Stop fighting for broken relationships. When do you fight for a relationship and when do you let it go? If you fight for it, how long are you willing to work at it? Now, I'm talking about premarital relationships today. I believe that in marital relationships, you need to do everything you can to make that relationship work. You made a commitment before God to love, honor, and cherish until death do you part. It isn't until you've exhausted all of your resources that you should consider leaving. My focus as a coach is on dating and pre-marriage relationships and helping you focus on finding your soulmate. Over and over, I talk to women, mostly, that want to fix a broken man. You can't fix what you didn't break, ladies. But I love him. Do you really? Or is it infatuation that has you under the delusion of being in love? This is an important question. Studies show that infatuation lasts for up to 2 years. It's very possible that the love you're feeling is merely infatuation and will wear off in a short period of time. Or maybe it's that you can see so much potential in him or her. You love the man he could be. You love the fantasy you've created in your mind. Are you ignoring the red flags? One of the hardest things I have to do is to help people pay attention to the red flags of bad relationships. Nearly everyone I talk to will acknowledge the red flags they're seeing. They just don't recognize the fact that it's time to leave. Then I'll ask, is this the type of relationship you want? Is this the way you want to live the rest of your life? The answer is always, well, no. It's difficult to walk away even from bad relationships. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But person after person after person that I coach will want to stay or at least delay leaving a bad relationship. Why? Here are just a few of the reasons that I hear. The timing isn't right. We have this or that planned. The holidays are coming up. I promised to help him or her with a project. He's making every effort to change. I want to see it through. Or, I can't walk away until I know I've made every effort to make it work. The fact is, there's never a good time to leave. Plans are going to be broken and feelings are going to be hurt. What else causes you to stay? Well, in general, everyone wants to avoid pain. The reality is that the pain of leaving is always greater than the pain of staying. What most people don't recognize is that the pain of leaving is only temporary, while the pain of staying is permanent. After breaking up, you start to question yourself. This is another issue that's extremely common. You're lonely and miss the company, even if it wasn't great. There was someone there to talk to share time with. You start to think, it wasn't that bad. She had some good qualities. Or, I know he didn't mean to hurt me. It's just who he is. This is the bargaining phase of grief. If you spend too much time in this phase, you'll convince yourself that it's okay to go back. Let's give it another try. I know we can make it this time. The reality is, the reasons you left the first time are still there. Nothing has changed. You can live with it for a while, but all the same problems are still there. Then you struggle with having to break up again. Don't make this a revolving door relationship. When you end it permanently. It's so much easier said than done, though. I know from experience. In my lifetime, I've left 4 specific relationships that have literally taken me years to get over. I'm sure most of you experienced many of the same things. In the early stages of grief, everything is bleak. No one can compare. There'll never be another like him or her to fill the void. You miss the connection, the conversations, the time together, even when it wasn't all that great. You think about him or her every day. A song, an event, a place, a smell, an activity can trigger a flood of memories and tears. As time passes, though, you may not think about her all day, every day anymore, but all it takes is one thing, one little event to trigger a flood of emotions and memories. Hopefully the memories won't linger for days, weeks, or even months. Hopefully this time it'll pass a little more quickly. The reality is, you developed a really deep connection to someone, even if it was just in the infatuation stage. The important thing to remember is that This is just one chapter in your life. It's not the entire book. If you find yourself stuck deep in an emotional abyss and you're unable to move forward, it could be time to seek help from a good counselor or therapist. They can help you walk through your thoughts and emotions and help you detach from the emotional ties of your bad relationship. Breaking the emotional ties to all past relationships is important in your ability to move forward and be emotionally available for the right one when he or she comes along. I hope today's topic is helpful. Join me next week for Saying No Can Be Hard to Do, but Well Worth Learning. Now, please go to my Facebook page, Rick Sodebeer Relationship Coach, and click the like button so that you see my daily tips, insights, and inspirations in your newsfeed. Then join me on Facebook weekly for Monday Mastery, live at 5, where I talk about whatever's happened over the weekend and how it applies to dating and relationships. Thanks for watching. Have a great and blessed day.